Hi, this is Tanya from Love Buddha Tarot, back with the monthly reading for Aries for October 2018. Now, I hope everybody likes the new website. If you haven't already been there, please go over to lovebuddhatarot.com. I'm very, very proud of it, and there's lots of new stuff on there as well. And if anybody would like a personal reading with me, you can book via the site. So please click the link, which will be below, and go over and have a look and see what is new. So Aries, I'm going to go straight in with your reading, and I'm going to go straight in with what I'm picking up psychically for you this month as well. Now, I feel that it's almost like this month is a time for you to get your senses put in order, to get your ducks in a row kind of thing. There's been quite a difficult period. I feel these last couple of months have been very difficult for you. And this is a time of sort of maybe taking a step back, looking at things that aren't in order within your life and seeing how you can change them as well. So it's almost like I feel you've been living in this kind of bubble and not facing reality in a way. And this is kind of, I feel there's emotions have been pushed down below the surface that could actually be starting to surface. And I feel it's almost like this is a time where if you address things that need addressing, you can actually move forward massively, and you can make a lot of changes which will affect you into the following year, into 2019. It's almost like I feel like I say you've been, I don't know if sleep has been a thing with you as well, but they're talking about sleep and being asleep. So it's almost like you haven't, like I say, this little bubble, this little dreamland as well. And I feel it's the time for something to happen, okay? If you wait too long to address this, you're going to miss this opportunity. If you try to push it before now, it wasn't going to work. So it's almost like, I really feel you need to step back, observe your life, observe what is working for you, observe what isn't. And if there are any messes or anything like, I don't know why they're saying messes, it's time to clean them up, okay? Clean up your act kind of thing, Aries. So I hope that makes sense. I do feel that there could be a connection with spirit as well. It's almost like your intuition is trying to tell you something here. It's something that you may be scared to do, but it's almost like saying it's time now. You need to make time. If you leave it too long, you're going to miss the boat kind of thing. So I'm going to go straight in with what I have for your reading here as well. And I feel there is this hesitation. This is what it's talking about. It's almost like I want to do this, I need to do that. I want to do this, I need to do that. And nothing is getting done. So it's almost like you have the brakes on yourself, if that makes sense. And I really feel that here it's talking about you really need to look at areas of your life where you are sabotaging your whole life, okay? We can blame everybody else around us, but it's almost like this is saying you need to look at yourself, take a good, long, hard look at yourself and see where you could be doing things that are detrimental to you. Now, this could be anything that is in excess. This could be drinking, this could be sex, this could be recreational drugs, this could be letting your anger get the better of you, anything like that. There's a real kind of fight with your ego here. And what this is saying is once you address this, once you look at this, then you can actually see a solution and see a way forward and see what you need to do. Because ultimately, I feel this month is about you wanting to know where you are secure, okay? There could be changes around the home as well, or you wanting to make changes around the home so that you actually feel more secure and more settled. I also feel as well there's changes around the heart, like a change of heart here. And you could be looking back to the past or something like that, or looking back to somebody who's in your past or was in your past, where you're thinking, you know what, I was actually quite secure there, and what did I do to mess introspective kind of thing, because it's saying here there is a chance for a new beginning with you. You have a beautiful mind, and we've just had at the end of September, we've had the Aries moon, which talked about this, and it talked about how, Aries can often be very determined, they're go-getters, they're, you are really, there's no stopping you once you get going. But the dark side of Aries, or the shadow side of Aries, is ego and quite self-centeredness and things like that. So it's how are you using your inner fire? Are you using it to cause to make you determined, or are you using it for destruction? Okay, are you in control of this fire within you, and are you like able to put it in the right way, and use it wisely? Or are you just letting it burn, and this is this is being detrimental to you, it's something that you don't really want. Now, I feel as well, some of you, okay, I want to say to you, and this is two that is coming up, there are two people around you who I do not feel have your best interests at heart, okay? This could possibly male and female, but it's almost like you are, but how do I describe this? It's almost like they're encouraging you to maybe do things that aren't good for you because they are getting something out of it, okay? Maybe this is their behavior, maybe this is going along with them so that they don't feel that bad about it, but it's almost like these two people are not wanting the best for you. At the time, you might think it's great and might think it's fun, but these two people, it's almost like they have their own motives for this, and, it's almost like they're giving you advice based on what is best for them rather than what is best for you, which is not true friendship. And I feel you could feel this, but I feel this month could see you sort of cutting people out or cutting things out. This could be sugar, this could be dairy, this could be alcohol, this could be anything. It's something that I really feel this month is going to be a month where you want to get yourself strong again. You've had these challenging times, and I think you're realizing to yourself, that hold on, had I done things differently, or had I been at my peak, then I could have tackled this in a different way, and the outcome might have been different. So this is it. I really feel it's almost like I don't want to say rehabilitation, but, it's like getting your strength back. Okay, when we've been ill, and we're quite weak, and then it's like, right, okay, we really need to do what we can to strengthen ourselves. And I feel this is strengthening your physical body, strengthening your mind, and also strengthening your spiritual connection as well. Because I feel with this, it's almost like this inner need within you to step into your brilliance, it's almost like you've been wasting it. You have these God-given gifts, Aries, and it's almost like you have been, just not addressing them or not using them to the best of your advantage. And this is where I feel this month is going to come in. You're going to look at your past. There is something making you look at your past, and you are realizing, I can't go on in this way anymore. It's not good for me, and you are seeing your talents, you are seeing your brilliance, you are seeing your shine, and realizing that it's been dull. You've been dulling yourself. And like I say, it's almost like numbing yourself from reality in some way. And this is where I see that has kept you in the dark. And it's almost like, I need to make a change. I need to take a different path. I need to, I want to live, this is it. And it's almost like you might have been living life to the full, but you haven't been getting fulfilled from it. So it's almost like this is where I feel you going here. And like I say, really, really big spiritual connection coming in. And it's almost like here they're saying, whoa, my years are, wow. I've just got such a loud noise in my ears there, and it's almost like this is it. Spirit are trying to talk to you and say, you need to make changes. You need to make these, we want you to. We want you to be the best that you can be, but you're carrying this load. And I feel like I say, this may have been why you've been in this bubble or this this escape from reality type of thing. Whereas they're saying, this is where you're going to look at real. This is where you're going to step into your power once you start to tell the truth to yourself, okay? And once you get ready to tackle these inner things that you have, these things that are detrimental to you, these old patterns, these whatever. I mean, like I say, this is almost, I feel within this, it's like, the sex, drugs and rock and roll of the tarot, but that gets a bit boring, and it's, what was it? I heard the other day, you cannot fuck your way out of a lonely heart, and things like that. And this is what it's doing. It's like, what have you been doing that is detrimental to you? Where are you latching on to something to fill this void that is within you, rather than actually saying, I have everything I need within me to live a life of abundance and happiness, and wherever, and having this wherever I go? Because I really feel there's something that needs to be addressed, okay? This could be something from your past. This is an element of betrayal to you, where you have been really, really hurt, where somebody has really, really damaged. There's a wound there, and this wound is crying out for attention, okay? And you might have tried all these different ways in order to heal this wound, but none of them have worked, because the only way you can heal it is to recognize it, and then the healing will come, okay? And I feel this is a beautiful reading, because there's a lot coming in, and there's a lot of different avenues for you. I feel there's a lot of different support as well. There's a lot of support there if you need to ask for it as well. But it's this month is going to be almost like an epiphany for you, okay? You're going to hear this, like this voice of the universe, saying, right, okay, it's time to get your act together. And this is what I feel this month is going to be. Like I say, when you do this, you will feel more powerful. This is the start of a new cycle for you. I feel as well there is a whole lot of love coming for you, but this is when you actually practice self-love. And I don't feel that has been around the last couple of months. It's almost like this self-punishment has been in, which you are mistaken for pleasure in some way, but that is not good. You need to allow these emotions, you need to let them come to the surface, and there is pain here, and I feel this pain could be connected to a breakup or something like that you're not wanting to see. Like I say, there's this thing coming in from the past here, and it's almost like you need this time alone to soul search, to go deep, to go, what is it I truly want about in my life, and why do I have these issues with trust? Why is it that people take from me? Is it because you're giving too much, And this is saying that security is something that you are craving here, but it's almost like you've been keeping this away. There seems to be an earth sign around this as well, because there's somebody, I feel it's almost like, here when I'm looking here, it's like you're keeping people from getting too close in the fear of further hurt, I feel. But it's bring them in, call them in rather than calling them out. That is where your answers lie. And I feel there's a lot of energy this month, but where you have been blocked, it's almost like you're going to break open in some way. But this is really good, because you're going to look at, I feel love is a big thing within this reading, and it's like looking at real love, okay, seeing it. Where have you sort of had the wrong idea of love? What wrong places have you been looking in it for, Why have you not been giving yourself the love that you need, and almost like looking and saying, this is where I have been lacking. There might have been things, like I say, these carnal pleasures type of thing, but where is the real joy? Okay, so this is it. Look at, when was the last time you felt real joy? Because I really don't feel that has been evident for quite some time. And this month is about you putting putting the foundations down, taking that first step. It's almost like with the serenity prayer, when we're in NA or AA or whatever, any sort of recovery, and it's almost like just for today, and doing my best. This is what you need to do, and this will stop the anxiety, because it's almost like you have this anxiety because you can't go on, but then you kind of feel that you can't stop things, and it's going to take work, and it's going to take hard work, and it's going to be a struggle, but it's not as much of a struggle as what you have had recently. And it's almost like this is why it's come round to highlight this to you, and like I say, for you to step into your power, for you to start to shine again. Okay, and for you to shimmer. I don't know why they're saying shimmer there. For this is it, use these ideas, use your mind and these ideas in a really, really productive way that is going to benefit you and people around you as well, because this is a massive, massive month of healing for you and about bringing balance back in. And I really feel massively open in your heart as well. So it's saying, your magic is there. It's waiting for you to use it, Aries, but it's all of the tools are there at your disposal. You don't need anything. You can't put off now, because they're saying this is time, and if you don't do it now, it's kind of, will you ever do it, So I hope that makes sense to some of you. I'm going to pull a spirit card and see what spirit have to say. But yeah, there's a huge heart opening here. And I like this. I like this reading. It seems a little bit harsh, but I don't. Like I say, it's rest and recovery. That's what I feel. Rest and recovery. And receiving as well. Allowing yourself to receive. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There you go. This one fell on the floor. And this is almost angelic forces here. And this says good news is coming your way. Something beautiful is about to manifest. Feelings of elation like you are on a cloud. It's time to celebrate all the wonder and beauty in your life. And this is what I feel within this. It's, what it is. You have so much going for you rather than against you. And it's time for you to just start to tell the truth to yourself, tell the truth to others, and where things are getting a bit out of control, bringing them back in, and like I say, getting these ducks in a row, and there will be massive rewards if you are brave enough to take this step, I feel. So I hope that makes sense, Aries. Please let me know if it did. If anybody would like a personal reading with me, please just click the link below, and that will take you to my New Look website. Please let me know what you think of it as well, and have a fabulous month. I don't think it's going to be an easy one, but it's up to you how hard or easy this is, okay? If you are open to this, if you are open to change, then, it's almost like the gods will be smiling on you. If you resist, then you're going to have a little bit of a fight to put up with. Okay, so have a fabulous month, Aries. Satnam.